Hey, what's going on, guys? It is October 25th, 2018. It is Thursday, and Halloween is fast approaching. We're on another daily bill search video, so let's get right to it. We're going to start off with a Series 2013 $1 bill. As you can see, this bad boy is just super beat up, so that's going to detract from any value if it did have anything, but I don't see anything crazy with the serial numbers or any of the print on the obverse of the bill. So let's look at the reverse of the bill. I had a couple people ask me about, I kept referencing a little bit of ink smears and stuff. I will post a picture of some ones that have ink issues around the pyramid there where it says Annuit Septis. So that way it'll answer some questions for you guys. But let's move on to the next one. Nothing crazy. We know that there's heavy inking on the third digit over on the 2013 series $1 bills. So that's something that's not really collectible right here where the old 9 is. So let's keep that in mind. Let's check out the reverse of the bill. Same dealio, nothing too crazy there, so we'll just kind of keep on keeping on. Okay, sorry, I was just double checking something. So anyway, nothing really crazy. Let's see, 18, so not a date bill, not a birthday note. Kind of got a one-eyed Washington here, just from the fading that's happening on the bill. Looks like he's winking at us. This is a 2006 series, so it's quite a bit older. You know, at this point it's 12 years that it's been in circulation. It's been folded up a bunch of times, so we'll just keep on moving on. Next bill is a... for a second I thought it might be a ladder, but it's not. There's a lot of excess ink. You'll notice, like, if it was an actual ink smear, it wouldn't be those little dots like on Washington's forehead. It would be more of like an actual smear. This is a Series 2013, also very beat up, so nothing really crazy there. Got ourselves a $100 banknote here. This is an older $1 bill. This is a Series 2006, which is to the left of Franklin's portrait, our left of Franklin's portrait. Nothing with the serial number. It's actually very close to a ladder, so that's really cool. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would have been, well, it would have been 0, 1, 2, 3 if we had a 5 in there, and not the 8, we would have had a broken ladder. So that's a good example of a really high denomination bill that would also be a fancy serial number. That would probably be around 130, 140 bucks. But nothing here. Let's look at the back of the bill. Independence Hall is depicted on the back of the $100 bill. Definitely a cool bill, but nothing collectible. Still worth 100 bucks though, so hey. Next bill is a, let's flip this around. Next bill is a $10 bill. It's a Federal Reserve note. Series 2013 shown right to the very far our left corner of the bill there above that 10 will be the year of the series. Nothing really crazy collectible with the serial numbers. I don't see anything with the printing. It's also beat up pretty bad, so we'll just kind of jump through it. Reverse of the bill, nothing crazy. Seems everything's printed right. I don't see any ink smears. I see some fingerprints from some oily hands at one point, so nothing there. Next bill is a $5 bill. I do like the $5 bills a lot, along with all the redesigns of the newer bills. I think that they did a good job with the graphics enhancements, as well as the anti-counterfeiting measures that they've put into the bills, or added to the bills, rather. So that's something that's really cool. Check my video out on anti-counterfeiting or security features of banknotes. Nothing with the serial number here, though. I mean, there's 7 5s and 6s, but the addition of 0s and 1s, there's no trinary there. Nothing on the back. So we'll keep on moving. Let's see. So, $1 bill, 2744. Nothing with the serial numbers. Let's look at the back of the bill. Nothing crazy there. Let me flop it around so you can actually see it. Nothing nuts with that either. Very beat up. Lots of beat up ones in this one. So, I mean, good old pocket change. Definitely has seen its day. Another Series 2013. Nothing nuts with the serial numbers here. Also really, really beat up. So, nothing crazy there either. Nothing jumping. Oh, this is sitting quite far over to the left, this seal, rather, of the Treasury. So you can see how far over to the left that seal is sitting. It's not really off the one, so it is acceptable from a quality assurance standpoint, but nevertheless, even the serial numbers are sitting a little bit far to the left, but they're not overlapping any other graphic on the bill, thus, you know, keeping us from really having it be collectible. Nothing on the back. Got ourselves another $100 bill. Actually, a Trinary note. So very nice. Good old Trinary note. So 8s, 2s, and 1s is our Trinary, but also an over ink that now that I look at it. So I'll zoom in on this bill. See how big that middle 2 is there? So that's actually a really good find. A good Trinary note is kind of common, but it also being accompanied by an over ink there on the 2, I think that'll command a little bit higher than the face value. Our security thread down here is a little tore up. Looks like somebody folded it right on the thread at one point. But definitely a cool bill. So, good example of a Trinary note in a larger denomination. I'll definitely set that one aside. Let's get through the rest of these bills too, see if we find anything else that's really good. Let me flip these around for you. Nothing really crazy on this 5. I haven't come across too many good 5s lately. I had, I think, a Star Note 10 and a Star Note 5 in the last couple bill searches, but nothing nuts. Really heavy pressing of this seal. You can see how it's pressed all the way through there, but that's not collectible. It's just kind of interesting in the process of making the bills. Nothing nuts on this $20 bill, Series 2013 also, as has been many of the bills that we've looked through, minus a couple that are Series 2006. That $100 bill we just saw is a Series 2009, which is the first year after they changed over the graphics and enhanced them, changed a little bit of the colors, as well as added some security features. Another $20 bill, almost a good bill. If we wouldn't have had, well, we could have got it a couple different ways. We could have had a Trinary if we would have swapped these out with a 7 or a 4, or if we would have just repeated on the end, we would have had a binary note, but nothing here to call home about. It's also been folded up quite a bit, so we'll kind of move past that guy. Down to the last few. See this $1 bill sitting kind of high, but nothing to call home about. Nothing with the serial numbers. It's a Series 2009, but $1 bills have not gone through a graphics or security feature change in quite some time. They are due to go through it between next year and through the early 2020s. Everything else is printed appropriately, so we'll keep on moving. No date notes, no fancy serial numbers that are jumping out at us too bad, other than a cool Trinary note and an over ink on that 100. Last bill, nice beat up, smoke damaged. Looks like it's got wet at one point or something. Series 2013 $1 bill. Nothing on the back. So we'll look at our $100 Trinary note find. 2s, 8s, and 1s. I wish it would have been a binary note that would have commanded a better premium. I think this one's going to be maybe 15-20% above face value to the right buyer. It's in relatively good condition, but it's not mint. But nevertheless, I'm happy finding something than nothing at all. But thanks for checking out the video. Let me know what you find in your comments. I'll see if I can get to them as quick as I can. I try to comment to everybody I can as fast as I can. But if I don't see you before the next video, I hope you have an awesome day, and tune in tomorrow for our next daily bill search video. See you later.